Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference. I am Dwayne, and before I begin, I always like to say thank you for watching Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference. Today, I am doing WWE Summerslam predictions. On this card, we have 6 matches, and I'm going to go through them one by one, who I think is going to win, and basically what I think what match of the night will be, and what matches I'm looking forward to. So let's get right into it. Like always, every time I do these predictions, it's never in order. I only put them in which I think would be the order I think I will put it. So going on with the first match, I'm definitely probably going to go with Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Singles match. If Karrion Kross wins, Zayn have to say the words Kross was right. If Zayn wins, Kross must say I was wrong about Zayn. So far, this has been an okay feud. Kind of glad they finally have Karrion Kross back on TV within a feud. Feuding with Sami Zayn, I think is a good start. They did have a few one-on-one matches on Raw here and there. I believe Sami Zayn beat Karrion Kross, and I think Karrion Kross beat Zayn, but I think he did it by cheating. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did one by cheating. So basically, is what 1-1. I think no, he beat him. Sami Zayn beat him at a pay-per-view PLE. He beat him at a PLE. But who I think is going to win between this match between Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross? I will have to pick Karrion Kross on this one. He needs this match. He needs the momentum. Order for him to stay in the WWE, because there are rumors that August is Karrion Kross and Scarlett contract ends in August. So hopefully maybe this feud will probably light the fire of like saying, hey, like, yo, we don't want to let this guy go. We'd rather keep him. He's a good player. He adds much to the roster. So I think this is probably one of these matches where it's like, it's keep him or let him go kind of match. But I'm definitely picking Karrion Kross on this one. That was the first match. The second match I'm going to go with is, because also you need a good when you do a PLE, you need a good opening match. This basically sets up the pay-per-view itself. If I had to pick the second match after that, I will probably have to go with the tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I will probably have to pick the Judgment Day. Kind of iffy on this one because it can go either way, but I'd rather have the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez and Raquel win, because I think it adds more to the storyline. You can see Raquel actually getting more comfortable with Roxanne. The chemistry is actually very well. She fits into the Judgment Day, but I think by them keeping the titles can actually build more into the story of with them and Liv Morgan going forward. Or they can actually lose the titles, and that can actually build in more story into Liv Morgan coming back, meaning that she could sit there and saying like, hey, if she never left, she would have still had the tag titles, or they had the tag titles, and she could be like, okay, you're done, you can move, I'm back, and you know what I mean? And Raquel could actually defend for her, saying like, no, since you're absent, she's actually filled your shoes, she actually fits well with the. She can go that way, but to me, I'd rather pick Roxanne Perez and Raquel retaining the tag titles. There could be a wild card where Alexa Bliss and Charlotte does win, because right now their chemistry is not very well either. Mitch match, you know how Charlotte is. But I'm gonna have to go with the Judgment Day, Raquel, Roxanne, double R. So that was the second match of the night. Third match, I'm gonna have to go with the tag team match, another tag team match, which is Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Going into a match I really don't care for is this match. Um, Knowing this is a celebrity match, they're going to have Randy Orton and Jelly Roll win this match. This is a match I don't really care for. Don't really care who wins. I'm not invested into this. This is just one of these celebrity matches. Like, I don't know. Uh, but if I had to pick between, like I said, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, I can't see them losing. I can't. I can't. Um, I'm gonna get off that match. So that was the third match. Going into the fourth match, I'm gonna have to pick singles match for the WWE Women's Championships: Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. I'm definitely have to go with Jade Cargill on this one. Tiffany Stratton, to me, just my opinion, just me. The title and the momentum ain't there no more. She's more of a heelish character, not a babyface character. Jade Cargill definitely needs this. This sets up a bigger future for her, especially if she wins the WWE Women's Championship. Down the line, she can face Charlotte. Definitely can. They definitely teased they face off multiple times, so definitely see Charlotte versus Jade. Uh, Freaking Jade versus Bianca. Uh, Maybe down the road, Jade versus Rhea Ripley. Like Jade versus Asuka, Sky. There's so many people that she can face off. This is my opinion, I really want Jade Cargill to win. I think she deserves it. Spectacular superstar, great in the ring, great presence. I definitely picking Jade Cargill for that one. So going on to the fifth match, second to the main event, I will have to go with another tag team match. They have like three of them. Another tag team match: Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. This one is a head scratcher because you have Roman Reigns just coming back from his hiatus, but you also have the up and coming Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. You want to sit there and keep that momentum, make them look strong, make them look dominant. But you also have Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, which they on the top of their game. Jey Uso just came just as the former World Heavyweight Champion. Roman Reigns, longest WWE Undisputed Champion. Like I said, you got the up and coming Braun Breakers and Bronson Reed. If I had to pick, and I know it's SummerSlam, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Only because it just feels right that they should win, and plus it's SummerSlam. I feel like this would be one and done. They beat them, and then they'll never go back to this again. What does that leave for Roman Reigns? I don't know. What does that leave for Jey Uso? I don't know. Same thing if Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed was to win. Where do they go with that? I'm not sure, but I'm just going off for popularity, and plus it's SummerSlam. I have to stick with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. And going to the main event, which I think would be the main event of SummerSlam, is Gunther versus CM Punk. Right off the bat, I'm picking CM Punk. I'm picking CM Punk. We need the summer. If he wins, this is legit the summer of Punk. Now, it would suck that Gunther literally beat Jay, held it for a month, and then lost it to Punk. Or the whole thing with Seth Rollins actually faking his injury, Punk wins the championship, Seth Rollins cashes in on Punk just to win the World Heavyweight Championship, continuing a feud between Punk and Seth Rollins. I'm okay with that too. But I would rather have CM Punk win the title, hold on for it, and then tease Seth Rollins coming in, cash it in on CM Punk. If I had to pick the least match of the night that I really don't care for is the Jelly Roll Randy Orton match. The match of the night I'm really looking forward to is the CM Punk versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is my SummerSlam predictions. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, let you know when the new Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference drop. Thank you for watching, and I'll definitely see you for night 2 SummerSlam predictions. I'm out.